your classroom. Quite a few of you. This is called Google Draw. It's a great way to create posters in your classroom. They can be so creative and completely different and individual. For this particular assignment in health class, it's our communication unit. Students love to follow famous people, so we have them look up a famous advocate. This is a person who uses their influence for the power of good, not the power of evil. This person happens to pick Helen Lutz. And kind of the other goal along with this is not only would they be able to see a famous advocate and have a role model for someone who's into philanthropy, but the other idea is that they could also look up some different charities at the same time. This is really, really easy to do. I do want to show you some different student examples, and then I'll kind of just show you how to make one. This is my kind of initial work that I did. But this is an example for a student, for they got to pick their advocate, so it's a little bit more personal to them, and they had, in this case, 5 different charities and a description. This one picked Anne Hathaway. I love this background, and I love how they used it with the arrows to kind of conduct ideas. But also what's really neat is you can use this to make your own graphic organizers, and then you can print them out. This person picked Elton John. I was kind of surprised by my students. They actually picked a wide variety. I thought it would be people that we didn't know. And in my classroom, I actually used to use a different program for this. But I had one of my classes that were ahead of my others, and I just said, there's this Google Draw kind of thing, and I don't really know how to use it. Let's just take some class time and figure it out. And I think the kids really taught me more how to use it than I taught them. But it was kind of a neat discovery. I think you guys know her. She's a riot. This is a person I haven't seen that's a member of a, he's Eddie Vedder, he doesn't look like him now, but sometimes students come up with some really stuff I haven't seen before. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has a really neat charity called Donate My Dress, where she'll donate dresses that she's worn to students who don't have access to or can't afford a prom dress. So kids found out this is another one that students do. Again, really easy to do. If you want to do this, all you have to do is go to Create and click on Drawing. It follows the same rules as all of our other types of Google type of kind of presentation tools. This is mine about Matt Damon. One of the things I find that students have challenges with is they're not used to copying and pasting images into their presentations, so they try to drag them over and it gets everything jammed up with a Chromebook. I search a picture of Matt Damon. If you pick one and choose View Image, you can copy just the URL, and then when you go back to this, you click where you want it to go. You simply click Insert Image, and then if you go by URL, which is the address for that particular picture, it will make sure that it's a picture that you can use. You choose Select, and then it adds it to your poster, and you can kind of move it wherever you want. The additional benefits of this as a teacher is that when you look at this, you can hover over any of their pictures, and it automatically does a word citation for them, which is really nice. So they can have a separate page in which format that you wish, but it's also convenient. The other thing about this that I happen to like is that you can change the size of it as well, and they can share it with you. I also have my folder set up like John Anderkovitz kind of showed me, so my students send this right to me. They can collaborate as well with other students, so it's super convenient to them.